Hi, so you might be wondering why this video is called Rock Bottom. I have been toying with building or making my own YouTube channel for quite some time now. Every time I go to do it, something happens and I forget about it, I push it to the back of my mind and more time passes. So today I have got my big girl brave pants on and I have come on to record my first live for my YouTube channel, which I'm very excited about. I'm quite nervous, so please be kind. If it's your first time watching me, be nice. So, rock bottom. Why is this video called Rock Bottom? Very simply, recently I hit rock bottom quite hard, quite impressively, and I'm currently in the process of rebuilding myself. Now, you may be thinking, oh, what the hell have you done to hit rock bottom? My world, as I knew it, completely got shattered in October. Me and my husband split up. It was all quite a bit of a shock to me. I have been left with 2 kids and things have been difficult, to say the least. I have the kids pretty much 24/7. They see their dad on an evening and one day a weekend, but don't have an overnight. So they are with me every night, 9 times out of 10 coming into my bed. If they have a bad dream, it's me. If they're not well, it's me. I love my babies to pieces, absolute pieces, but man, I was tired. I was exhausted, and I mean, more exhausted than I thought I could be. I think I was more tired after the separation than I was with newborns, as crazy as that sounds. It's hard. You have a lot of pressure on you, a lot of stress. You've got these 2 little people looking at you, depending on you, wanting to know why the hell everything's changed and what's going on, constantly needing reassurance and closeness and support. And it is hard, and it did take its toll. And I kept going, and I kept sort of telling everyone that everything was okay and not asking for help because I was good. I was doing all right. I didn't need help. But actually I did. And I was kidding myself that I was coping and that everything was okay when actually I was far from okay. It's taken a couple of months for me to hit that rock bottom, and I'm really glad that I did. And that may seem like a really strange thing to say, but sometimes I think you have to hit rock bottom to make yourself really wake up and realise what is important to you in life. Now, when I say I hit rock bottom, I hit rock bottom. I didn't know how I was going to face tomorrow. I didn't know how I was getting out of bed the next day. I was a heap. I was scared. I had everybody looking at me, waiting to see what I was going to do next. More and more eyes were on me. I had quite a big following, and they were all looking at me constantly, watching every step that I took. The kids were asking difficult questions. I was trying to be as strong as I could for them, and I forgot to look after me. And hitting rock bottom came at the perfect time because it made me sit back and reevaluate life and think, what was I doing? Was I really happy in my life before? And what did I want to do to change that? And how was I going to change that? And it's taken a lot of searching and trying to think about what's important to me in life. What do I want going forward? What's important to me? What do I need in my life to make me and my kids happy? And I looked at one of the things that I love most that I had stopped doing because I didn't know how to do it. I didn't really know how to do anything but exist, and barely exist at that. And I've realised that as a mum, you lose yourself when you have your children, and then you slowly rebuild yourself and you start to get glimpses of yourself back. And I thought I had myself back, and then the separation hit and I lost myself again. So I'm working on rebuilding and finding out who I am and what's important to me. Turns out that being sociable and laughing with people is important to me, and it's something you don't realise how much you miss until it's taken away from you. That's something I'm rebuilding and I'm slowly working on, but things change quickly, and sometimes it's not always easy to just snap back into things. And it's okay to hit rock bottom, it really is. And I think a lot of people fear that if they hit rock bottom that people are going to see it as a failure. But actually, I'm grateful that I hit rock bottom, because if I hadn't have hit rock bottom, I don't know where I'd be now. Would I just be existing still? By hitting rock bottom, it gave me the chance to actually see, hold on, why is this the rock bottom? What's so bad about what's going on? And what do I need to do to change it? And one of the first things I did was I looked at things close to home, things that were important to me, things that made me smile, things that made me happy. How was I going to bring that back? How was I going to get that happiness back? And don't get me wrong, you don't hit button and snap out of it instantly and that's it. You will have your up and down days. I have my up and down days, but my down days are becoming a lot less, and I'm finding that I'm getting stronger and stronger. I'm looking at me. I am working on things that I enjoy. I am putting plans in place for the future. I'm moving. As if I wasn't stressed enough with everything, I'm now moving house. But it's not necessarily a bad thing that I'm moving house. It's a positive thing. It's a fresh start for me. It's a nice, clean space for me and my kids. We can make our own new memories. And actually hitting rock bottom really gave me the power to do that and go, yeah, it's going to be scary. Yes, it's going to be hard. But actually, it's really important. It's important for my sanity. So this is my first, and hopefully not my last, video for my YouTube channel, and I will be documenting my journey, things that are important to me. You may even get a video with the kids if I can get them to behave long enough to come on. But I just thought I'd basically come on and introduce myself. I'm Marie. I'm a teacher. I work 3 days a week. I have 2 children, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. They keep me very much on my toes. And I have a business that I run part-time. On top of that, I have a cat and a dog. And I like to keep myself busy and set myself challenges. So that's me in a a nutshell. If you see something from my story that you find relatable, then let me know. Say hi, because it's nice to know that you're not alone in these things. I'm going to hop off before I start rambling and repeating myself. And I will be back.